What is going on, guys? It's Garbachii. Garbachii. That's my username, guys. So this is my first episode, and well, on this channel, this is basically what I'm gonna be doing on this channel is commentaries and rants, I guess you could say. But anyways, so today's video I'm gonna just be talking about. Basically, this is, I would say, my biggest fuck up. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't consider it something huge, but you guys will understand it. So it started off this year when I was in school. I had just transferred schools about 5 hours away. Okay, so I lived in this place 5 hours away from the current place where I live. And so we moved, and well, I moved, and now I went to the school. It was like the end of the year, a couple months. So I ended up being in journalism, and we had a field trip. So this was going to Six Flags, and with this happening, I was excited. I didn't talk to a lot of people, honestly. I mean, I talked to a lot of people, but like, I wasn't one of the people who like hanged out with everybody. But that day, I would say that changed. We had a big old group, and they were pretty cool people. But anyways, to get to the story, I met this girl. I'm not gonna lie, she's badass. Like, literally, she's like, I don't want to seem weird saying this, but she's literally she's like a freaking savage. I mean, so I talked to her before the field trip a little bit, and then during the field trip, like, that's when we actually like started hanging out, I guess you would say. And that's where basically this is kind of like a relationship kind of story, I would guess, but there won't be a lot of videos like this. I'm just gonna say this. I mean, well, the relationship things, but anyways, so we started our relationship, I guess, well, as friends at first, and then so then we had basically during this Fiesta Texas field trip, what happened was, well, we ended up talking because our groups got separated, and I ended up just hanging out with her, and we kind of stayed behind this one group from our school, and it was just like me and her. We were talking to each other, and at the same time, like, I wanted to say so much stuff because I like when I got used to her, like, during that field trip, like, I felt like I was kind of fast, but I literally had feelings for her because it's like mind blowing, but she's like super cool. And I don't want to seem weird, like, to you people, or I don't want to have you guys judging me or having opinions, but okay, the movie Hotel Transylvania, they had that zing thing or whatever. I mean, I feel like I always felt like that happened because, like, it wasn't immediately, but like right when we started talking and like I realized how cool she was, like, I started just wanting to be around her and hanging out with her. And yeah, so that happened. We did a bunch of stuff at Six Flags, and I'm not gonna talk about that. I could save that for a different story. But what ended up happening is I started texting her, and I told her that I basically got my feelings out for her, and I told her that I really want to date her and be with her and stuff. And then so she said I would have to ask her out in person. So I invited her to go to the movies with me, and so, I didn't dress like super nice. I dressed in some joggers, like the khaki joggers, um, some white Hirachis. Those are shoes, and yeah. So I thought I looked pretty good, and that's just me, but I wanted to hold her hand. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to hold her hand during the movie. And this was on Father's Day, this year. And so what happened was we watched the movie. I asked her out, and we were walking around the halls after the movie finished. And like, I just felt, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I literally felt like just going in for a kiss because, like, I don't know, every time I think about her now, you know what, let's just get straight into the story. Okay, so this is what happened. So we started dating, and then I went to visit my mom. This was in the summer. So we were dating for not a month yet, because it was at like literally at the end of the school, and we only dated for about a month. But I wish I would have never made the mistake that I did make. So time went by, and I started missing her so much. Like literally, I seen her one time, and I had to see her more. I wanted to. Like I felt like I needed to, and I felt like if I didn't see her, like I don't know if you guys get this feeling, but for someone you love, because I'm not gonna lie, I love her, still do, and I still want to see her. Like, oh, I really want to be with her right now. And anyways, so time went by, and I missed her crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure she missed me. Maybe not as much as I did, because I'm a lunatic, I guess. But yeah, so that happened, and now I was getting like nervous. I kept feeling like she was talking to other guys and stuff. So things happen. We got in arguments. I'm not gonna lie. All relationships get arguments eventually, once in a while. But I just started feeling too scared that she would be talking to someone else, or insecure and jealous, basically, over nothing. I had no reason to feel like this, but I did, and it sucks. The feeling sucks. But honestly, so with time, and then we ended up giving each other passwords for like Snapchat and stuff, and so we could trust people, so we could just feel like we have a little more trust in each other. And so that happened, and when that happened, some things went. I went through some messages, and I mean, all girls, trust me, all girls have guy friends, and I'm just, like I said, I get really jealous easily, like super jealous. So there was just simple messages, and I got jealous, and I wanted to be with her, and at the same time, I missed her so much, and I was jealous, and it was just driving me insane. Like I had to do something. So I felt like maybe we shouldn't be in a relationship. If we're not gonna see each other, maybe that shouldn't happen. But at the same time, I should never do that, because when I like how much I cared for her, how much I still do care for her, and how much I love her, to been able to stay with her, it would have been worth it just to wait it out, eventually see her. It would still be worth it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would go back and do it all again, and I would take her back right now. I'm not even gonna lie, I would take her back. But we're not gonna go to the same school, but I would, I'm dead ass, I would take her back anytime. So that happened, I broke up with her, and I don't want to sound like a little pussy, but I cried. I'm not gonna lie. Only one other girl I've cried for. All the other girls I don't cry for. The only girls that I love or cared for, and there's only been 2 girls I actually cared for, and her name was Alexis. She's the one I cared for the most. Like, god dang. But like literally, I would do anything for her right now. Anything, anywhere, anytime. But yeah, so I messed up, and that's like my biggest mistake ever. Breaking up with her, breaking up with someone so beautiful, and someone who is just perfect to me. It's a mistake. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be another part to this video. Technically, it will be a part to it, because, well, if you watched it earlier, I said there will be a different, well, because I said something, and then I was going to say it, but this happened at Six Flags, and I'll leave this to a different story that I'll hopefully get out sometime later, like maybe tomorrow, or today, or yeah, tomorrow. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I know if you watch this video, you are not a subscriber because I have 0 subscribers on this channel. 0. And I just created it. And let me answer this. The reason I call myself Garbachii is because, like, I'm garbage, and I always like the achi at the end, like hirachi, orachi. I just like the achi. So Garbachii, like garbage, Garbachii. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be wrapping it up for this video. Sorry for the black screen, but I ran out of gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to subscribe.